Hey, what's up guys? This is Brie Hart and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome for the first time. Today I'm going to be reacting to Mamamoo's brand new music video, Hip, and oh my gosh, you guys, so many of you have requested that I check out this group probably ever since I started making K-pop reaction videos on this channel. So for all of you who have asked, here it is. I'm gonna give you guys my first impression, honest reaction from the perspective of a professional vocalist and do a full vocal breakdown. But before I start, I just wanna remind you guys, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And lastly, I wanna give a huge shout out and thank you to Blackmagic Design for sponsoring today's video. They've literally saved my life when it comes to my overall workflow and getting these videos created for you guys. So I just want to show you guys my new addition to my setup. This is my ATEM mini and it has single-handedly changed the way I create videos. So I'm pretty excited about it. So for all of you guys who don't know, creating these reaction videos is like putting together puzzle pieces and trying to make one picture out of it. So a lot of times I have audio coming from one thing, I have my video feed, and it's a lot of files and it's a lot of post-production. So pretty much this small but very cute device right here, the ATEM mini, has come in and sort of taken away all that extra work by taking all of my audio and video feeds and putting it together into one stream. This is a really simple solution. It's a very small, compact piece. On the backside, it actually has 4 HDMI inputs for cameras and then 2 audio inputs. Plus, it also has a bunch of built-in effects. So if you guys ever wondered how a music video can just seamlessly pop in and out as I'm talking about it, in real time, I can actually just toggle between by clicking one button, and then there is the music video. So it's magic. So if you're somebody who live streams or you're interested in getting into live streaming or creating video content, then I definitely recommend that you check out the ATEM mini. That link will be down in the description. And with all that being said, let's get into the music video. All I wanna be is 멋짐 내 맘대로 걸어 머리 어깨 무릎 다 힙해 Do it like me do it 나를 따라 해 Clap it 모두 같이 해 I think I understand. I think I get why you've been requesting that I check out this group. Right off the bat, I'm already drawn in. Vocally, I love this cool, like sensual, sexy tone that she's starting with. This song already just is coming in with so much energy. Those are my first thoughts. Let's keep going. As always, it's really, really helpful every time you guys fill me in and let me know who is who down in the comments. And that way I can actually learn their names. And then the next time I review them, I can refer to them by name. It's always fun for me to read like how they became a group, like individual stories of each of the members. I just love when you guys break it down for me. So please make sure to break it down in the comments. All right, let's keep going. I love you. So I want to just jump straight into the vocals and talk about some of the really cool stylistic things that I'm hearing. So they're doing a really good job coloring each of those lines by adding that little bit of a fry. And then in the later lines, doing these sort of breathy releases, toggling between that crispy fry sound on the edge of the chord and then adding in like the breathiness. It's just like layers and layers of like vocal goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely here for it. I love it. Let's keep going. 이제 모든 내리가 보내 베를린 성공을 서로 먹어 마치 미슐랭 누구보다 빠른 걸음을 걸어내 그 시즌 이젠지도 오래야 So the girl that just came in with the rap part, I need to know her name. Please, somebody leave me a comment down below. Let me know who this girl is. I love her tone. She has such a deep, womanly voice and she's totally owning it, like 100% all the way. She's not trying to like attenuate her sound. She's really digging into like her full timbre. And a lot of times in pop music, specifically females, I think feel like they need to make their voice higher to be like more feminine, but really whatever your natural timbre is always going to sound the best. And I just love that she has this like deep, rich voice. So totally into that. Also, what makes it really cool is that she stands apart then from the other girls that come back in with like that lighter girly sound. So it just adds a lot more contrast, adding more layers like I was talking about before. It's just a nice marrying of different sounds and styles and tones and okay. All right. Let's keep going. Hip I just think this group has such a cool overall like vibe and aesthetic. Speaking of aesthetic, can we just talk about their outfits for 1 second? Because that black and red room has completely won me over. I love that sort of edgy look that they have with like the leather and the chains and the fishnets and all that stuff. I just think it's a really cool look. And I'm also curious, is that more in line with like their typical look, or do they usually lean more to like a softer side? Let me know down below, what is their typical aesthetic? I'm really, really curious to know. So I can tell you right now, what's making this song so catchy is that super repetitive sort of speaky hip, hip, hip. If you want people to remember your song, make the chorus simple. The hook is literally just that one word, but it's the way it's phrased, it's the way it's sung, and it's all the background vocals that are layered behind it and around it that really makes it a super catchy, amazing track. So anyway, let's keep going. Okay, I think I found my bias, you guys. Whoever she is, the girl with the short hair who just came in for the second verse, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She has this sound that's super like sultry, like it has so much to it. And it's done in such a seamless, natural way. Like, you know that her style, like her sound, her timbre, her tone, it's all so much a natural part of her and that she's not trying to be anybody else. I will say she does have a sound that reminds me of like Rihanna and Ariana Grande. It's definitely within that realm. She adds a little bit of this like nasal push too, I've noticed, and then goes into a real laid back, breathy sound. Oh my gosh, I don't even have words. Another thing I just want to add as a vocalist, for me personally, I always find that the second verse is more fun to sing than the first. And the reason is because that's where they come in with a little bit more emphasis, right? Because you want a song to build and you want to build vocally. So maybe you'll start off a little softer, but then the second verse, you can kind of like dig into your tone a little bit more, or you can add a couple cool riffs, or you can sort of elaborate on the melody. So I hear that happening with this. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, I like that. I think these melodies are so fun. While she was rapping, I noticed it transitioned into this sort of descending melody line, which was cool. I have to actually hear that again. Yeah, that. I just like how they add this sort of singy element to that rap part. It was really cool. The thing that I actually think is really kind of fun about this song is they're doing that call and response thing. Like every time they sing a line, you're hearing this chorus of voices being like, yeah, or whatever. Let me see what they're doing. Oh. Yeah. It's just more engaging, and I think that those little like elements that they add in really drive the song and add a lot of personality to it. Something I kind of like about this group too is that they aren't like a huge group with like a ton of different people in it. It's like, I think like 4 or 5 girls. I feel like when getting to know a group like this, you can kind of get to know them on a more personal level and kind of like really dig into who they are as individual artists. And if you guys have any suggestions of any other Mamamoo tracks that I should check out that you think that I'd like, I will definitely look into them. Leave those down below. All right, let's keep going. Oh my gosh, I thought it was just the girl with like the purple hair that was doing all the rapping, but there's actually 2, which is cool because it added in this sort of like extra tonal quality because the other girl that came in has a totally different timbre than the first girl. So I really enjoyed that sort of duet part with the two rappers together. Those girls have so much swag. Oh my gosh. I feel like this music video is also just like a straight up lookbook video. Literally every time they cut, they're in a totally different scene with a different outfit. So on top of getting hit with all these amazing vocals, I feel like visually I'm getting all this outfit inspo just in one music video, which from a total non-vocal standpoint is really awesome. There's so many little vocal subtleties that I really kind of want to like highlight because I think it's something that sometimes gets overlooked, but really drives this song musically and vocally. That last part, I think they're saying closer. I'm not sure. Let's just assume for simplicity's sake that they are saying closer. The way they're singing it, they're really putting this like nasal push on it. And it just makes it sound so much cooler and more stylistic when you do that instead of just sing everything again, very like straight and plain and without any sort of special inflection to it. Hip. Hip, 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 hip. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. There's definitely gonna be more Mamamoo to come. So if you guys liked it, please make sure to like, comment it, and subscribe. And like I said in the beginning of this video, if you guys are interested in checking out the ATEM Mini, that link is down in the description. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.